One of the questions we always get as accountants is, how do you price your work? To be totally honest, it's not a simple answer. There's a lot of steps to it, but at Gravitate Accounting, what we're not afraid to do is sort of show you those steps and talk through it. So our pricing goes through a journey essentially of understanding your business, finding out what you need and what your pinch points are, and then offering you services that can support you along the way essentially. I think as the industry as a whole, a lot of accountants don't like talking about pricing. There's a few reasons for this. One being they won't have a system in place, so they don't have a fixed pricing system. It might be that you catch the partner on a good day or he's a pal of yours and you get a good price. It might be that you don't, but at Gravitate Accounting, our answer to that is we have a pricing software called GoProposal. So GoProposal allows us to quote all our clients for the work we do. It's a piecemeal menu where you can click exactly the services you want, and you know that we will commit to completing those services on your behalf. A second common issue in pricing from old school accounting firms is they price by time. There's a huge problem with pricing by time. One, your clients are scared to pick up the phone to you because they know if they pick up the phone and speak to you for half an hour or an hour, they're going to get a bill for that time. The second issue with pricing on time is that they're paid more for being inefficient. So if you're paying someone to do a set of accounts for you and it takes one person who's training 10, 12 hours, when typically the year before it took 6 or 7 hours, then you're going to be paying more for their inefficiencies. So as a customer, it's not fair on you. So again, how we combat that, we use GoProposal, we quote for the work, but what we say to our clients is, we don't charge by time, we charge by added value, and included in that value is time for us to speak to each other and help us understand your business. So whilst a lot of accountants say, don't contact us unless you want a bill, we're the opposite. We say, message us, WhatsApp us, email us, keep us involved in the loop, because the more we know about the business, the more value we can add. So we want to know your business inside out. Another common issue with accountants and their pricing is they bill annually. So once a year, you get a big bill for all the services, all the help they've provided for the year, probably with an inflationary increase on last year, but with no explanation. So how we combat that, we invoice on a monthly basis. So once you go through a quote with us, you'll have selected the services you want, and you'll know exactly what that fee is per month. So if you say to us, look, that's outside my budget, then we can adjust our services. It might be that you've got management accounts on there. We can reduce them to quarterly until your business grows to a level where it will allow you to have that increased budget and have that monthly information. It's a piecemeal service, so you could one month you might say, look, I need a day of your time as a finance director. We can bolt that in for a month and knock it off the next month. It's all very menu based, so you can pick and choose what you need and knock it off as and when. Another thing we find with accountants is they like to think what they're doing is a bit of a dark art. So you're gonna send them a load of information and they're going to produce it into a set of accounts for them to submit to Companies House and HMRC and tick that box. What they're not helping you to do is understand your business. So how we would go about it, we would get you on a cloud-based software so you can be constantly updating your accounts. And if you don't want to do that yourself, we can either train one of your team members to run your accounting software for you, or if you say to us, look, my time's better spent running my business, we can take all the bookkeeping in-house at Gravitate Accounting. So we can be your bookkeepers, management accountants, finance directors, submitting all your statutory accounts, submitting all your payroll, so we can sort of do the right work for you at the right level. I suppose the fifth reason is accountants can just be generally awkward. We, as a firm, we recruit real people. We're a relationship-led accountancy firm. So the key thing for us is recruit good people, train them to be great accountants. Can't get a good accountant and train them to be a good person, because that's something that's inherent in them. So I'd say that's the last reason.